morning. Just cleaning out my daughter's room this morning, and I was just thinking about intuition, and I wanted to do my video now. Okay, so I want to talk to you about intuition, and you know, when you've tried everything and listened to everybody to heal yourself, you know, it's true, you need to look within. You need to hear what that voice is telling you. But how? When you're so clouded, and you have so many opinions and you've listened to so many experts and you start to doubt your own abilities and you're not sure, you know, like what is the right thing to do, and how do you even listen to your own inner voice? How do you even know what it's telling you? So in times like this, I like to imagine, you know, that you're sort of a little child inside a fenced yard. And this is everything that you know, all the research that you've done, everything that your doctors told you, all the podcasts you've listened to, all the books that you've read, everything that you could possibly know to heal yourself is inside this fence. But the world is huge, and you don't know that when you climb over the fence, there's so much else out there. And you can't find it because you're swimming around with all this information inside your fence, right? And you think that's all there is, but that's not all there is. And I know it's very hard to open your mind, but you have to try to open your mind and then trust yourself. You're not going to find the answer from an expert. Your intuition might lead you to find an answer through an expert, but you have to sort of listen to yourself and to trust, you know, your voice. So how do you trust your voice? How do you listen to yourself? How do you climb out of that fence and open your mind to new possibilities and to things around you? And how do you know if it's working? So I can tell you how you know if it's not working. If you're doing a protocol or you're trying something or you're not sure and you're continually asking for approval from others, do you think this is working? Is this working? Is this working? You're unsure. Then you're not listening to your inner voice. Right? If you feel off or wrong or worried or stressed out or unsure or tentative about a protocol, then it's probably your inner voice telling you, this isn't right, this isn't right. It's little whispers. They're little whispers. Yet you're not listening to it. You're pushing forward because somebody said or the expert said or you have to do this. But your inner voice is saying, because it's making you ask questions. It's making you tentative. It's making you unsure. It's making you lose your confidence. It's making you, you know, paranoid or whatever. You're constantly scanning yourself to see if it's working or not working or what is it doing. How do you know if a protocol or a supplement or something that you're doing or thinking is working? It's not necessarily that your symptoms are getting better. That's always nice, but that's not the sign, okay? What the sign is when you're doing a protocol or taking a vitamin or doing a supplement or listening to a person or reading a book and you're resonating. Are you resonating with it? Do you feel in alignment? Do you feel vibrationally open? And you have to ask less questions. You're confident. There's a knowing. You feel empowered. You feel like things, like you understand, or things are going well. These are little whispers, like, yes, this is right. This is working, or this will work, or I resonate with this. I feel this. This energy works for me. What this person's saying rings true. There's a ring of truth to it. So you can there's these little whispers like, oh, does it feel yuck? Or, does it feel, yes, that sounds right. And you sort of just get these little whispers. But in one, you're paranoid, your body's scanning, you're unsure, you're asking for everybody else's feedback and opinions. And the other one, there's sort of a confident knowing, like, I feel good about this. I feel in alignment with this. I feel like this is right. I feel like this is going to work. it doesn't make me feel terrible. It makes me feel strong and proud, and I feel empowered, and I feel good about myself, and I feel, you know, just all those little positive feelings where you feel confident, you feel assured, you feel on track, or you feel yes in some way, in some small way, right? Then you know to follow that, to follow your intuition, that is yes. And so climb out of that fence and follow it, follow it, follow it. You don't need, right, all the other things that are swimming around. You just go with the things that feel right, that feel good, that you feel in alignment with, that you feel a pull towards, that make you feel confident, that give you self-confidence or assurance, or, you know, that build up that trust within yourself. And that's how you know, and you start to follow them, and you start to let go of the rest, let go of all that stuff swimming around in the fence that may not be right for you. It may be causing you feelings of ick or no, or, you know, just uncomfort or unease. And that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for confidence and ease and a connection and a knowing, and what feels right, what feels good, what you're pulled toward, what your intuition is telling you, what just these little things. And it doesn't have to make the symptoms go away. It doesn't have to make you healed. It doesn't have to, it's just you listen, and then you follow it. You go in that direction. You go outside of the gate. You open up that door. You open up another door. You suddenly walk out, and you look that there's a whole world of yeses and confidence and knowing around you that you haven't seen before. But it starts with just those tiny little whispers that you must listen to. So try to do that today with everything that you do. You know, whatever kind of an exercise routine you have, your food, your protocols, your supplements, your books you're reading, the people that you're listening to. Does it feel good, or does it feel wrong? Does it leave you feeling better or worse? More confused or more assured and knowing and confident? So do that with everything today and see how that goes for you. See how that feels.